Welcome along to the Entrepreneurial Tribe, powered by Belvoir Recruitment, and I'm joined by Martin Bunney from Belvoir. And Martin, I just thought it'd be interesting to have a little bit of a chat about the mindset of an entrepreneur, because I think landlords, by their very nature, are entrepreneurs, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. The landlord is somebody who's gone into business, he's using property to promote his business and make money, and so he's by default a person who is an entrepreneur, whether he realises it or not. I agree completely.
Because they take on the risk of the tenant not paying the rent, of course. That's the kind of definition of an entrepreneur. But I think part of being an entrepreneur is being willing to commit to a programme of self-development to keep on learning.
Yeah, when we all start out in business, we don't have all the answers, and the willingness to learn, to find out new things is a hallmark of somebody who's going to make a successful business. If you look at the entrepreneurs of today who've made themselves famous, I'm sure Richard Branson, when he started out, looked at every piece of information he could find to make sure what he was doing and was the right way to do it, and also that he could reference things for new ideas and take his business forward.
I think he's such a great example to use, and I always recall the story of how he was so down on his business luck that he actually used a telephone box as his office. Yeah. And I find that very inspiring, because the road to success is not a straight line being an entrepreneur, is it? It's kind of a mad wiggle as you get up there.
Yeah, I mean, having launched several businesses myself and been involved in them, it's a rocky road. I mean, you need a lot of determination, you need to make sure that you focus on outcomes and the deliverability of what you're trying to do, and taking references from people who've already done it, people who you admire. Yeah. Then that's really important, because they're the kind of things that will get you ahead of the competition.
I completely agree. Being like a sponge and absorbing as much as you can and immersing yourself in the sector, because of course if you do that, it mitigates risk.
Absolutely. The more you know, the less the risk. It's absolutely clear. And the support services you get from outside sources, from references, from libraries, from business groups, networking, are really, really key to making sure your business grows and you don't fall into the pitfalls that everybody knows are out there.
I think another important hallmark of an entrepreneur is somebody who's willing to exist outside of their comfort zone. And I know, speaking for myself, it can feel very uncomfortable sometimes, and you have to push yourself to do things that you perhaps don't actually feel very comfortable about to really grow as an individual. How important do you think it is to push yourself and keep outside of your comfort zone?
You know, if you don't, you're not going to make it. I've been out there many times and sat around thinking, am I doing the right thing? Mm-hmm. Should I go down this path? I've never been here before. But the determination, belief in what you do, and focusing on outcomes, I think it's a great, great maxim to keep to yourself. If you focus on outcomes and how you get there, and be brave, keep your character up, and go forward with the great belief that your business will succeed. You started out thinking it was a great idea. Mm-hmm. Nothing's changed that now. Keep going, focus on the outcomes, and you'll succeed.
Well, that's a very inspirational bit of advice to end on. Thank you so much for talking to us, Martin. It's been really interesting.
My pleasure.